So I thought I would give you guys kind of an update on my search, my runaround, my attempt to get a home now post all this confusion. So we found someone, like I stated previously, who is willing to sell us the whole of his property as long as we set it up in such a way that the north, like 2.1 or whatever acres, but the north portion of the property, he can stay on those 2 acres his entire life, do whatever he wants on those 2 acres. He's willing to go ahead and sell us the whole of the property and be done with it. So we're like, great, that's a great idea. We agreed on it. We agreed. Here I am trying to throw a weird accent onto that. We agreed on a price, and we started moving forward with that idea, that thought in. Then we got to the bank, and the bank is working on again. This is the 3rd attempt. The bank is again working on trying to write up the loan for us and get it all set up, which the bank has been really, really responsive. They've been awesome, and it's been a really great experience. Hopefully still stays a great experience with them so far. The other thing is, we then, I wonder if that ticking is going to be too much for you guys. I got to get that out of here soon. But we then took and found a home manufacturer that we like, that we came up with property that we like, and we came up with the details of it and everything else, and we can live with it, and we like it, and we're good to go. And then the valley here goes into a secondary type panic mode. And so, because the valley is locked up tighter again, because of the virus and because of things that are happening in the area and whatnot, that the person we were buying the property from uses internet access via going to the library. That's how we've been communicating, is essentially we shoot him an email and he goes to the library and reads it and then replies back to us on it, because he no longer works near or around the same area we are. Well, that made it kind of interesting. So we took, and we're still trying to get there, trying to get a hold of him, trying to figure things out. We might have to, I guess, go to his house, but I'm a little worried with what he's going to think. He's an older gentleman, and he's kind of worried about the virus and stuff like that, too. The second thing is, for some reason, the home manufacturer has been hard to re-get a hold of, or hard to confirm with him, because we wanted to negotiate and or talk to him about closing costs. One of the ideas we had was, if he would be willing to pay the closing costs, he could go ahead and throw that money of him paying for the closing costs into the service fee of him doing everything, because he's got a service fee. I mean, he's building and setting up the house for us. So I was like, great, set it up, pay the closing costs, and do it this way so that you're not out any money, and I have to pay $10,000 over 30 years, which is next to nothing. 20, 25 bucks, something like that. So, but he's been silent. He hasn't been getting back to us on this information yet. And we also kind of need, we're we're also trying to kind of get this this mock-up or this draw-up of the purchase agreement, the contract that we agree to purchase the land and purchase the home and everything upon completion of this. And so we're trying to get a hold of that person, the home manufacturer, to get this all written up for the bank. But again, for about the last, I want to say about a month, he's been kind of silent over everything. And so we're going to have to try and find time to drive out to him and go over everything, because we've been trying to do everything social distanced or virtual, but it doesn't seem to be working there. So we are trying to move forward, because if we can move forward, they said that it'll take 6 to 7 months maximum to make it turnkey ready. That being said, right now we are in the perfect time to start getting a foundation ready, start getting a basement ready, because we wanted a basement in our home. We're at the perfect time for that to start happening. That would be awesome to get that out there, to get that started, so that come cooler weather, come winter weather, we are not hurrying up and trying to get a basement poured that is not going to have time to cure. So, I mean, so that being said, we found the land, we found the home that we would like to put on the land. We now are just working on trying to get all three parties to communicate so that we can move forward with this. So that coming up, I can hopefully start sharing with you guys vlogs on the beginning of our home. That was loud. On the beginning of our home being built, on the beginning of us actually moving to the point where we can live where we want to live, where we can start doing what we want to do. And then I can even expand not only this YouTube channel, but my wife's YouTube channel, Monica Projects, and my base YouTube channel, Hitchcock Handyman, and possibly kind of break it up and start doing more things that I want to do. And so that's kind of the path, kind of the journey that we're looking at so far. If you guys have any comments, questions, anything that you'd like to know more about, please do leave them in the comments below. And thank you guys so very much for tuning in, and you guys have a wonderful day.